morning. I have some coffee. It's just gotten 11 o'clock. I didn't film anything this morning because, well, it was a bit boring. I just got up, had some food, had some tea, and I did a bit of admin stuff. I got in yesterday around midnight, which is fine. I could sleep as much as I wanted to this morning, and it was really fun last night. It was really fun to talk to some fellow students that I don't often see because we don't have the same classes, so it's great to catch up, and we had a nice time. I'm just now gonna do an hour of deep work. So this is basically you do an hour of 50 minutes of dedicated work, and you write down your goal, you write down your motivation, you clean your space, your physical space, your digital space as well. Really, today's just gonna be me sitting behind my desk, studying, maybe moving to the couch every once in a while. For a change of scenery, I might go on a walk later, but I'm not sure. But the weather is pretty nice, so I might have a walk at around 1 or 2 p.m. Yeah, so I'm just online through Zoom. I'm joining the students deep work group. A couple of people are joining as well. And I'm gonna do some preparation for my seminar tomorrow, or my tutorial tomorrow. It's a different tutorial than the tutorial I had yesterday morning. This is a tutorial about life extension technologies and the philosophy of this, the ethics that comes with this, ethical dilemmas and ethical questions, and basically questioning assumptions that we have about the value of life, the inherent value of life, life extension technologies, like if we could increase our life expectancy, should we? Is it in fact a given that we should do this? And it's very important to kind of take a step back and think critically about our concepts of life and death, and for instance, if we would cease to die, or at least for the foreseeable future, would this have any effect on the meaning of life and the meaning of our experiences in life? Yeah, it's pretty interesting. It also feels sometimes a little bit like I'm reading a sci-fi novel, reading these texts. But it's fun. It's fun. And the group we have is really fun as well. We also hung out with a couple of us yesterday evening. I've got a nice cup of tea, some rooibos tea, and I've got some chocolates. My neighbor, next door neighbor, she's so nice. She got this chocoladeletter, which is a Dutch tradition to give each other a letter made of chocolates. Usually it's the first letter of your name, but she doesn't really like dark chocolate, and I really love dark chocolate, so she gave it to me. I'll go past the electronics store to get a screen protector fitted, or what do you call it? Glued? Well, they're gonna put a screen protector on my tablet. And the sun is actually out, but I think it is quite cold. But I do want to have some exercise today, and it's a bit of a longer cycle, so it might be like 45 minutes of cycling back plus, well, there and back again. The Hobbit. So I've put on some exercise gear and I'm just gonna cycle for a bit to the electronics store. Should be cold outside, but I'm gonna dress up real warm. I've got this thing. I've got a nice fleece vest thingy. I've got on nice and warm socks. I am back from, well, cycling to the store. I cycled for 40 minutes or something like that, 35, 40. So that's like a good mini workout. I also got some last little Christmas shopping bits. I got these socks. They're always nice. They're these socks with some patterns for my boyfriend. It's like a small present, and I have these for my neighbor because she often gives me chocolates, and I don't know what they're called, but oh, look at the little guy. He's so happy. So I got her that, and I needed a last like little tiny present for my nephew, and he's a teenager. He's 16. If my own teenage years are anything to go by, he just wants candy and he just wants to have food, basically. So I did get him a game. I did get him like an actual present, like a card game. But then I bought this as well to put with the game, just so he can snack on it. And my sister has her birthday. Well, she had her birthday a couple days ago. As well as it being Christmas, so I kind of wanted to have two gifts. One gift is a drawing that I'm making for her. I'm doing it with gouache, and it's not finished yet. And I got some other like little gifts. I think I've already given her this by the time she watches this. This, like, it's quite a cool. On camera it doesn't show as well, but it's quite a cool brown nail polish color. And this hat. She really loves pastel colors. It is now 3:45. I'm gonna go study some more at 4. I still need to make some notes in preparation of my class tomorrow. I need to present a text. And I still need to read another text for that, but I'm thinking I'm gonna do that tomorrow morning because I still have a lot of time tomorrow left. I actually need to like update my thesis literature list. I use this program called Zotero, and it's like this really handy tool for making your bibliography, especially if you're working on a large project. You can just very easily add the codes of books, and then it will add automatically like the author, the date, the publisher on it. So it's so handy. I'm never going back to doing this by hand. And also it's really nice because if you save it from your browser, it will also include a link, so you can really easily find it back, which is sometimes a problem, like finding literature that you have found, finding it back. It can take a while. So now that kind of takes some of the stress away, I think. But I have a lot of suggestions like that I got from other people or things that I encountered in other readings, and I thought, oh, that might actually be interesting for my thesis. And I just wrote that down in my notes, and I just have to go over that and add some works to that list that I have. Right now I'm gonna paint. I'm painting this. It's a present for my sister, and I still have to do this bit, which is pretty difficult and probably pretty time consuming. There needs to still be some white dots, like where the circles are that I drew in pencil. There need to be some white dots here to kind of make it more pop, I think. Also, this is based on a photograph that I have right here that I took in Egypt in one of the tombs. It's wonderfully painted. So I'm done. Yeah, I always have this sense that it's not completely finished, but you always have to like step back like a meter or so and then look at it, and then it's actually quite nice, I think. I got myself some of these. Half of them, the other half my boyfriend can eat with some sauce.